Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Sunday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. We're going to be looking at all the NFL games today, and we're going to be seeing which players that's playing at a good profit rate so we can put some money in your pocket and profit. Don't worry, I'm going to be going over all the later games. The later games that's going to be starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. Then I'm going to be going over the late night Sunday night football game. So you guys got plenty of time to put in all your bets, okay? All these games are for the afternoon slot and the night game tonight. Now look, I need you guys to let me know who you guys are going to be betting on, man. It's a lot of games today. It's a lot of ways to get paid. So let me know who's your best player prop. Who you shopping for? Who's your best two-team parlay? And hey, man, who's your best underdog of the day? Go ahead, put it in the comments below. All right. Now, look, first player prop that I'm going to be shopping for is going to be the Arizona Cardinals wide receiver, Marquise Brown. I'm taking him over his reception prop. It's at 5. Last game out, he was able to give me 7 receptions. Every single game, he went over 5 receptions except for one game. 21 receptions on the season right now. Josh Dobbs is actually a better passing quarterback than Kyle Murray. So I'm taking Marquise Brown over his reception prop. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2. He's back. He's back. Who? You know what's up. Cooper Kupp. Los Angeles Rams, man. Over 5.5 receptions. Matthew Stafford, yes, man. You all know the story how he got with that guy, the new receiver over there, Nakua, Pachua, whatever his name is, man. He's supposed to be the same version of Cooper Kupp, but it's nothing like some Cooper Kupp. The difference between these two, when you give Cooper Kupp the ball, he scores touchdowns. When you give this other guy the ball, he just moves it a couple of yards. So I'm looking for Cooper Kupp to go back to being the number 1 receiver out there for the St. Louis Rams, over 5.5 receptions. That's player prop number 2. Player prop number 3. Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets. Who we shopping for? Give me some Sutton. Cortland Sutton, man. I'm going to take him over 4 receptions, man. 2 games ago, he had his coming out party of the year. I think he went for over 11 receptions in that game. Last game, though, Russell Wilson only had 12 completions. 12 completions, bro. That's not going to get it done. But I think it did get it done, and they won. Ain't that some crazy stuff? Whatever, man. We're taking Cortland Sutton over 4 receptions. That's player prop number 3. Player prop number 4, Minnesota Vikings. Man, it's going to be a shootout. Who they taking on? They're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Who we looking at? Justin Jefferson, over 7.5 receptions. Last game out, he only had 6. Game before that, he was able to hit that mark. The thing with this, the Minnesota Vikings have 0 wins. I think that their star receiver is going to be saying, hey, man, give me the ball and let's see if we don't go, and get one of these wins out the next 2 games. Don't know if it's going to be against this team because it's going to be a shootout. Either way it go, man. I like Justin Jefferson over 7.5 receptions. That's player prop number 4. Player prop number 5, New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. Who do we like? Garrett Wilson, over 5 receptions. Check it out, man. Last game out gave me 9 receptions. Game before that, 5, 2, and 5. He went over or had 5 receptions in at least 3 or more of these games out here. I get it. You guys are probably saying like, oh, man, he's going to have Patrick Surtain on him. He will. But the only thing is this, man. That's the only thing they really got going out there. And Zach Wilson looks like, he got a little bit of good chemistry with Wilson. So the Wilson and Wilson connection we got going, that's player prop number 5. Player prop number 6. Let's head on over to the night game, baby. San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Man, just think about it, man. This used to be one of the big games that people would love to see, man. You had Deion Sanders on one side. You had Steve Young on the other side. You had Troy Aikman on one side. You had, Garrison Hurst, Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin. I mean, come on now, man. Emmitt Smith. But this ain't those players and this ain't those times. But we got a good game on our hands, so let's talk about it. All right, I'm going to be taking CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions. 23 receptions on the year, 30 targets. Okay, last game out only had 4 receptions. Game before that, he gave me 11. Other couple of games, he's been around that 4 mark. The thing is this, man. You're not going to be able to run the ball on the San Francisco 49ers, so I'm looking for CeeDee Lamb to have a big game. I got him penciled in at 7 or 8 on my slate. Player prop number 7. Brandon Ayuk, over 4.5 receptions. 17 receptions on the year right now, 220 yards. You know, these are the stats that I like. Brock Purdy is a real quarterback that needs a real receiver. Before they had Brock Purdy, they didn't have a real quarterback that was really throwing to a #1 receiver like Ayuk. So Ayuk was never getting used like he should. His third year in, he's finally getting used now and showed why he was that top pick from Arizona State, or I want to say. So, yeah, man, Brandon Ayuk over 4.5 receptions. Went for 6, went for 3, went for 8. I'm taking him over 4.5 today. All right, now look, here go my touchdown props to get you on top. Okay, I got 2 touchdown props to get you on top. First touchdown prop we're going to be looking at is going to be in the Kansas City Chiefs game versus the Minnesota Vikings. And who do you like? I like Isaiah Pacheco, anytime touchdown, man. He's been getting these balls thrown to him, too, out the backfield and getting a lot of completions that way. But he's that guy to where when they get in that goal line, they're going to hand him the ball. And, you know, he was able to get that touchdown last game out. I'm taking Isaiah Pacheco, anytime touchdown. That's player prop number 8. Player prop number 9, CMC. Anytime touchdown. All I know is I heard he's good and I heard he scores a lot of points. You know, CMC anytime touchdown. I've been giving it out every single week so far. We've been cashing on it. I don't want it to stop here. You already know the deal with that, man. When he can get out the backfield, or else they can just hand it off to him too. You know, Deebo Samuel, he's not that goal line threat. It's really CMC. They give him the ball and he just pushes through. So we're taking CMC anytime touchdown. Now look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site PickDawgz. We got it all up there for you. Can't go wrong. All right, I got 2 NFL plays to get you paid today. Hey, but you know, keep going up there and see what you guys got and see what you like. Time for the recap time. Marquise Brown over 5 receptions. Cooper Kupp over 5.5. Cortland Sutton over 4.5. 4. Justin Jefferson over 7.5 reception. Garrett Wilson over 5 receptions. CeeDee Lamb over 5.5 receptions. Brandon Ayuk over 4.5 receptions. Isaiah Pacheco anytime touchdown. Christian McCaffrey CMC anytime touchdown. Millz Young here, part of PickDawgz. If you can't roll with the PickDawgz, stay on the porch.